Hey everyone, it's Lindsay with High Sierra Legal and Your Estate Plan Online. And the question I got today is, hey, what happens if I got left out of a trust or a will? What happens at that point? Well, not a whole lot. With estate planning, with creating a revocable living trust, you have an extreme amount of control, and that's why they're great. You get to control your life, your assets, and where you want things to go. It's not the state's plan, it's not the government's plan, it's not through intestate succession, it's not through probate in that sense. You get to determine who gets your stuff. And so, unfortunately, if somebody has cut you out, they have made that unilateral affirmative decision to remove you from inheritance or distribution or as a beneficiary in their estate plan. And there's not a whole lot you can do. You can file something at the court. Typically that's for fraud, duress, coercion, incapacity. There's very limited parameters of being able to challenge somebody's wishes. And oftentimes, if you want to, most estate plans have a no contest clause, which I call it the Caddyshack clause, that you'll get nothing and like it. So if you have sour grapes or you want more than that person has given you, then you oftentimes, if you're going to challenge that, now pursuant to that clause in that estate plan, you'll get nothing. So always keep that in mind. So if you feel like you've been slighted, you only get 25% of an estate or 50%, and you felt that you should get 95, think very long and hard about wanting to challenge that, because in the likelihood you will probably get nothing. The courts really like to make sure that they fulfill dead people's wishes. So that's the long and short of that. So if you were cut out of an estate plan or a will, you were probably maybe for a reason, or maybe that person just sucked and didn't want to include you. So I know it sucks and I know it's lame, but that's life, unfortunately. Yeah. If you have questions or you want to cut somebody out, we can do that. So you can find me at High Sierra Legal or Your Estate Plan Online. And of course, I'm Lindsay. And when you think of death, think of me.